top, 6 mana, but I left myself 5 after doing that, so I couldn't grab it and fix it.
No.
7 mana, and then lijnvala, who... I might cut lijnvala. She's not that amazing.
She was like really amazing when she was printed.
Yeah.
But we played a lot of Kiki Chiki then.
Makes sense. But like, yeah, because you know, I think I was looking at the Ooze deck, and I was like, well, all the cool abilities are triggered.
Mm-hmm.
And there's the spam bot. You know, maybe I should just build spam bots. That might be worth money.
Yeah, right. Want to become famous? Build spam bots.
No, don't want to become famous. I just want to draw a paycheck.
Yeah, true. I just want as much money for doing as little work as possible. How does no one get that?
Yeah, like everyone else in the world.
Yeah, right. Fuck the American dream.
One day I'm gonna keep track of that. I
sure.
feel the urge to take a break.
Yeah, feel the urge to take a break. I'd like to get some water, something to drink, and
Yeah.
and your powers will only work while you're Dungeon Master. If you play, you will break his laws, and you will no longer have those powers.
Oh, we are back on table display, but I hit the add button. I did not hear that fool say 1 minute left. All right, well,
I did.
let's kill a little time because I didn't add, but well, we'll kill time. I just played Kalia. Let's remove her from this list. Yeah, the light on this like one of the blue lights on my camera is dying,
Oh, what?
which is, you know, it's like I said, they're makers of nice electronics, but I think at one point I was concerned because I was like, is that light working? And I forgot, and we weren't sure what we were talking about. Anyways,
I don't have any coins.
now that you've played, you don't have coins? I have coins somewhere.
You-
I should throw a coin in. I got room for it.
That's okay. I'll just not play him. There we go.
Now that you've played Prosper,
Mm-hmm.
who's this? Who's this? Yawgmoth? It makes sense.
Black box.
I
There's a
write this.
card in here I haven't seen yet.
Do me a favor. Do your best. Type those out. I will BRB real quick. What are the odds you're going to learn to flip a third coin at once? Probably pretty low. There's 2.
And who are you playing?
I don't know yet. Who should I play?
Ooze.
Yeah, it's been a while. It needs more work. Yeah, it needs to be played. Yeah. So as I was saying, guys, check this out. It's pretty cool. It's a Courier from Warframe. It's one of my favorite things because I have like 1,800 hours in that game. And I'm mastery rank 28 at the moment.
28.
I'll talk to people who are like 29 and 30, and I'll be like, oh, I'm looking for Courier, so mark him if you see him. And they're like, what's a Courier? That's how obscure this shit is.
Yeah. Manchild found one the other day and was like, what's this? And I was like, why do I recognize that? And I like forgot that you had one.
Yeah.
And I went to scan it and it was like, this item has already been scanned. And I'm like, what? What? Was I like aiming at a Kavat and everything like moved out of the way and I accidentally scanned one?
Okay.
You like how I called it To the Yogg Flame?
It's pretty good. I'm gonna play Ooze. What am I looking for? My own print, my own mana? I have none. I got my note for that.
My current dream is that someone will watch our stream that is friends with Matt Mercer
Yep.
and will inform him that he looks like Yawgmoth.
Yep.
And that they'll do an episode for Halloween where they all dress up as Magic the Gathering characters.
Is it? Are you calling your deck To the Yogg Flame? Okay,
Yeah,
that's fine.
I think it's just funny enough.
No, it is. I just got to change the name in the previous standings, but I want to do that. That's good.
I
I
think-
like To the Yogg Flame better.
I think Laura Bailey would make an awesome braids, whether it be Cabal Minion or the blue one.
Blue braids. Oh yeah.
Yeah, she lets you play something from your hand instead of sacrificing.
I think given that Forgotten Realms just came out and they just did a D&D Magic set.
Yeah.
That's this like now's the time.
Exactly. That's kind of it's like the stars have aligned for this Halloween.
Yeah.
It just makes me wonder how into Magic the Gathering they are. And maybe if they'd like to, like, I don't know, adopt us.
I don't know that.
And be like, hey, we've got nothing going on Monday mornings and Wednesday nights, so you can go ahead and...
can't imagine.
Yeah, I know.
But...
Hey, man. Dreams are meant to be dreamt.
I guess. Now, see, what happens, I think, would be if they wanted to be hired as voice actors in, like, Arena, then maybe that could happen.
Oh, yeah, true.
And I hear they're renaming Overwatch Cowboy, since his namesake is... I forget if he's, like, fired in disgrace or just mysteriously no longer a part of Blizzard with the ongoing Blizzardness.
McCree?
Yeah.
They're taking him out of the game?
No, but his namesake, the guy, like, McCree is named after a dude, and dude is no longer at the company, and he might be one of the people who's just like, Blizzard announced they're just no longer a part of the company for no apparent reason. We're not sure. Anyways, BioShift way ahead of schedule.
Now we're trying to break into the Asian market, trying to get some of that China money. Hey! Fuck you!
Alter Ego BioShift. I pitch. But yeah. So, apparently in, like, Overwatch League, they're like, are we not calling him McCree? Because, like, there's a couple of other, you know, people who very much participated in the Cosby Suite and, like, have characters named after them who are, like, having their character names scrubbed. So, in Overwatch League, they're just calling McCree Cowboy.
Cowboy.
Or High Noon sometimes, which makes sense. Grandfather Clock.
I like how they nicknamed Scanlan's mom Momlin.
Yeah.
And then she asked Matt, what time is it? And he's just like, because it's you. It's high noon.
Nice.
They just seem like such nice people.
Who, the,
Critical Role.
all of them? Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet.
All
Flip a
right.
coin to see who goes first. Heads,
Sure,
me?
heads.
Or call it in the air.
Heads.
Heads.
Nice. It's a leech-ridden swamp. There's mad leeches.
New preamble. Okay. How's this one? Feeling good about it? Because I'm going to take my turn by...
Are you ready?
Being mad that I see that at this point. Flooded Grove. Doesn't enter out. Go ahead.
It's
Back
a
to you in the
swamp.
studio.
Into Jet Medallion.
Nice.
Black spells cost one less.
Pretty sweet.
It's your turn. My black spells cost one less. Not
Oh,
you.
that's cool. Speed of spells costing less.
Just drew my 8-drop.
You're not that far off. I'm kidding. See, if I forget exactly how accurate my statement is, then Alex can't tell if I'm telling the truth. Island and Swiftfoot Boots. They go. You got the second combo trial. Trying to remember all her combo trials.
Reliquary Tower. Into Yawgmoth, Ranphysicion.
One cast.
And it's your turn.
Forest. That's one of each plus one. Which is an interesting prospect. I mean, you have to sacrifice another creature and pay life to do it. He's a 4/4. Alright, sure, let's bring it out. Roll. That's a go.
Cabal Stronghold.
Miniature
Nice.
Cabal coffers.
Yes, sir. A black for a Poet's Quill. When it enters the battlefield, I learn, which lets me discard a card to draw a card.
Cool.
Which is a Nether Trader. And then I'll go ahead and pay 1 and a black to suit it up. An equipped creature gets +1/+1 and has lifelink.
Cool.
And I'll swing for 3.
Is he have Death Touch yet?
Nope. But he does have pro-humans.
Oh my god, he's half human, half fish.
Yes, he is.
I'll take 3.
Good, good. And it's your turn.
Draw a card. Is land. And this actually changes my plans. Bam. Swift boots. It was risky just sitting there looking at his shoes.
The swiftest of the foot boots.
Cultivate. So for 2 basics. Up to 2 basics. 1 onto the battlefield tapped, 1 into my hand. There's 1 into my hand.
Is that a blue source into your hand?
Yep. There's a green source on the battlefield tapped.
Nice.
Now I activate the seal of 𝚕𝚒𝚕𝚒𝚜.
Oh, right, I meant to play. Okay, whatever. Tapped out, cultivated. Do I swing? Are you unguarded?
I am unguarded.
Sure, take 1.
I take 1.
And then take it.
For now. Awesome swamp. Man, what a deck. 𝚕𝚒𝚕𝚒𝚕𝚒.
Nice.
Thank you. Thank you. For 1 and a black because of the Jet Medallion. And I swing for 3 again. With lifelink.
Oh, you had the lifelink last time.
Yeah.
I'll give you 6. And I lose 3. And it's commander damage.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yes, sir. During your upkeep, I control no snakes.
do not have a snake token.
I get a
Wait,
1/1 snake with Death Touch. It's very specific.
don't have a snake token. Oh, 1 with that. Yeah, that's fine.
1/1 black snake with Death Touch.
Okay. Let me fucking God, I hate picture in picture. Okay. Black snake with Death Touch for 𝚕𝚒𝚕𝚒𝚕𝚒𝚕𝚒. Combo 3 is done. Sounds like 3 was way easier than 1. Or he's just tuned into the Fukwidge. He's getting Fukwid up. Okay. We said that was during my upkeep, so I get to draw. And play an island, as has been telegraphed. Not foretold, though. Totally different mechanic. Okay. 3, 5, 6. I mean... That's ridiculous. Okay. Fair. Tap out. Come on, Fist of Kroza. I gotta pay to give him overrun, but he only costs 6. You got a 2/2 who I do not have protection from.
And a 1/1 Death Touch.
And Death Touch. That's worse. Nobody got flying and you got a Death Touchy snake. This is already a pain in the ass. Go ahead.
End of your turn. I sacrifice my pay a life to sacrifice my 1/1 snake to put a -1/-1 counter on your Kamal.
Okay.
A creature I control died. So I get another trader.
Nice.
And draw a card.
One of these has a back. There we go.
Woo! During my upkeep, I control no snakes. It's going to shorten the time frame. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, 1, 2, 3, 4 is how much it's going to cost. And then 2 left to do with what I please. There's not much that pleases me. So, pay a colorless with my Reliquary Tower to play a Commander's Plate. 3 to suit up my Commander's Plate onto my Commander, giving him +3/+3 and protection from every color he is not. And I'm in for, that's 2, 3, and 3 is 6, +1 is 7. No, he can't attack this turn.
Makes sense. Take 7.
6 of it being commander damage, and I gain 6.
Go to 50.
And then I will sacrifice the snake to lose a life, put a -1/-1 counter on your Kamal, and draw a card.
Kamal's got a little more life in him. That's the second one. You paid a life 1 to 49. Drew your card.
And it's your turn. During your upkeep,
Get a snake.
I get a snake.
Regular draw. Drop out a
There
forest.
are dark ancient arts that fascinate even me, says Soren Markov. Oh, so when she said I don't own a television, it's because she owns 6.
It's tragic. Tap out. Next formation. Boy, I can't wait to do a damn thing with any of this mana.
Agreed.
You got your Death Toucher up, Sego? Or wait, no, hang on. Swing with Kamal. Although I don't think it matters. Yeah, no. I don't swing with Kamal.
Okay.
Go ahead.
End of your turn, I will sack the snake, pay a
And
life,
Pay a life to do it.
and put a -1/-1 counter on your Nyx Bloom Ancient
Ah.
to draw a
That's
card.
actually unexpected.
I'll pay 2 black, discard a black, or discard a card to proliferate.
Alrighty. Kamal down. Bar this. 2 counters on Nyx Blue.
That's cool. During my upkeep, I control no snakes. Swamp. 1, 2, 3, 4. We are almost there. I guess we move to combat for another 6. 7.
Take 7.
And I gain 6.
Gain 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I've got 2 black in there. Demon Lord Bells and Lock.
What a cool card.
Thank you. There's a Nirkana Revenant.
Goes in your hand, take 1.
There's a Mutilate.
Goes
Goes into
in
my
your
hand,
hand,
I
take
take
1.
1. Cryptobagademe. Dusk Urchins. Goes to my hand, I take 1.
Go to 51.
And these remain exiled, you say?
Yep.
Cool.
I don't say. He says.
It says, yes. And then I guess I'll play a Dusk Urchins.
Makes sense.
So whenever it attacks or blocks, I put a -1/-1 counter on it. Whenever it dies, I draw a card for each -1/-1 counter on it.
Cool. And steal that and double them.
Right. And then I will pay a life, sack a guy, put a -1/-1 counter on your Nyx Bloom Ancient to draw a card. And it's your turn. During your upkeep, I have no snakes.
And I took your life for that. Okay.
It is pretty easy to tell what's one of my favorite cards in this deck.
𝚤𝚕𝚒𝚒𝚕𝚒?
Yeah, dude, it's so good.
Okay.
You know, the cards that say, don't ever run Maskwood.
True. Yeah. That's. I like that. Okay. I'm getting triple mana, and I got 7 out here. That sounds like 21.
21.
Okay.
Upon reaching combo 4, I have elected to not play Fukua.
Let's start by Misty Rainforest. Tap, pay life, sack it, search for. I go to 19. an island or forest.
And you have how much commander damage?
A lot. 12.
Only 12?
I think so. I think you only actually swung at them twice, and then I put some scariness out.
I hit you for 6 twice.
Makes sense.
And then I think you should be a 15, but it's fine. Whatever.
It's fine. You'll win this. Let's see. Where's my...
Ideally.
Doesn't even say tapped. So that's 23, 20, or 22, 23, and 24 mana.
Mm-hmm.
Ready to go. And with all of this mana, pretty much, I mean, alright, let's just tap out. That's probably how that's gonna work, I assume. Maybe? I
For
don't
a
know.
giant ochre jelly.
Would be neat, but I mean, your -1, -1 counters are not exactly what I want. Alright, actually, let's start with 3. And another 3 is 6. Biogenic Ooze, remaining 1 green. When it enters the battlefield, create a 2/2 green Ooze creature token.
Ooze.
Ooze. You know, for all my Ooze, I don't actually have. It's a 2/2. So what I got a bunch of is these things. It's a 2/2 green Ooze. Beginning of my end step. Put a +1/+1 counter on each Ooze I control.
Ooze.
Now I got 1 green remaining from these 3 boys who let's impose some order on this stack here. Okay. Alright, how much block power do you have? A lot. 6, 7 Death Touch, 8, 9, 13. And you right now are at 2/2. Okay, 1 green floating. Float 3 blue. Use that green, and then 2 of those blue. Steady progress. Proliferate, draw a card. I'm not actually going to choose anything, but I will draw a card. Interesting. With that remaining blue, and then 3 more mana. Toothy, imaginary friend.
Dope.
Yeah. Whenever I draw a card, put a counter on him. When he leaves the battlefield, draw a card for each +1/+1 counter on him. That's exciting. Sadly, he's a 1/1. And
You should double the number of counters on your next one.
Now I activate
Good.
the seal of 𝚕𝚒𝚕𝚜.
I believe I've left myself a floating blue. Alright, okay. With that floating blue... Oh, you're a filter. That actually makes this complicated. No, because, yeah. Then I add that and we'll add 2, so times that'll be 6. And then in any realistic combination I want. Okay. Use that floating blue, bam, 6 mana. And I can use 4 of it if I want for that. Yeah, let's have another ooze. It's another 2/2 ooze. It's going to get confusing rapidly. 2 of them, they are 2/2s. With my remaining mana, 3. Sword of Fire and Ice. And then, at long last, equip the Sword of Fire and Ice on... I mean, Nyx Bloom's going away, so... On the Nyx Bloom Ancient. Move to combat. Swing with the Nyx Bloom. And you block with a Death Toucher, but I trample, so what else you block with? And he's a 2/2 plus 2, 4/4 total. Pro red, pro blue.
You're a 4/4.
Yeah, grand total 4/4.
I think I just block with my Demon Lord.
Yeah, makes sense. He's a 6/6.
6/6.
I don't have Death Touch. Yeah.
If it helps, I'll block with the Dusk Urchins too. And pay a life to sack this thing to put a -1/-1 counter on it.
If you want to block with the Death Urchins, that's fine by me. But yeah,
So it'll block. It'll get another +1 -1/-1 counter on it. So it's a 2/1 effectively when it blocks.
whatever you like. Yeah, Nyx Bloom was going to die immediately. So
Do you want to kill the Dusk Urchins?
I think you pick what I block in the order of. So I think I must.
No, I mean like, I just tell you what blocks. You decide where damage goes.
Someone chooses block order. Let me look that up. But in the meantime, well, no, it's relevant now. Okay.
Yeah, I've the entire time I've been playing it, whoever's attacking gets to choose where the damage goes upon blocks.
Whose block order? Choose block order. MTG. Don't care about no blockchain. And also, when does this ask? That's old. Oh my god! You choose the damage assignment of order attacking of. You choose the damage assignment order of attacking creatures you control. Your opponent chooses the damage assignment order of blocking creatures he controls. All right, so no, I'll just go ahead and swing at the Demon Lord instead, assuming I'm right there.
Cool. Dusk Urchins with 2 counters on them.
Sure. And then take a... Hit the wrong button. And we're back.
During
Okay.
my upkeep, I have no sneaks. I got a snake. Sneaky snake. And I'll play a swamp, which puts me up to 5 swamps.
Oh, and end of my turn, I put a +1/+1 counter on each ooze I control.
Ooh. 2, 3. So that's gonna float me 5 mana
MTG comprehensive rules.
for an Arcana Revenant. And what the hell? We'll pay 4 to get us an Exquisite Blood.
Do what you must. I'm at 19 life, and you're probably gonna...
Put the Poet's Quill over on the Demon Lord Belzenlock. Make him a 7/7. Swing with a Yawgmoth, a Demon Lord Belzenlock, a Nether Trader, and a Dusk Urchins.
1 out of 220. Crash the browser.
As soon as Dusk Urchins attacks, it gets a -1/-1 counter, putting it up to 3, which causes it to die, and I draw 3 cards.
Cool. Yawgmoth, I can't block, period. So I'm taking 5 from that.
Yep.
You got Nether Trader, I can't block. That's another 1.
And 7/7
Demon Lord is
Poet's
flying,
Quill.
that's 7. And then you got your Death Touch Snake coming through.
No, Death Touch Snake can't attack because I just came into play.
Brand
play
new,
this turn.
okay.
Yep.
Oh, that's it? No one...
So 7 and
Yeah.
5 is 12, and 1 is 13.
Yeah.
I gain 20. I guess we'll sack the Nether Trader to lose a life. Put a -1/-1 counter on Toothy.
Sweet.
I draw. sack the snake to put a -1/-1 counter on your... No, that's going to put a +1/+1 counter on each ooze you control.
Oh, he's supposed to have one himself, by the way. Oh, here's all my minus counters. As I'm looking
That's
at
fine.
pluses.
I'll put a -1/-1 counter on him anyways.
Okay.
So it's just going to remove that one. And then I will pay a black to get the Nether Trader back. Have 1 black floating for the Sensei's Divining Top like it matters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Doesn't matter because I have a Reliquary Tower in play. And your turn. During your upkeep, I get a sneak.
Draw. Alright, you got some blockers. Not tripling mana. No flyers. Need flyers in green. Okay. Blue and green. Thrasios, Triton Hero.
Nice.
I can scry, which would be fun. I can double one of them. I can create more ooze.
Ooze.
Alright, let's start with a scry. Scry 1. And then reveal the top. If it's a library, put it on the battlefield tapped. Otherwise, draw it. Well, put this on the bottom. Now, that's the scry. When angels have lost a match, reveal it. Bigger. Goes into my hand. Be fun if I could cast that. That'd be cool. So what I can do is pick one, make it bigger, or put a sword on it. Let's +2. Can you have 4/4?
4/4.
Yeah.
1/1 Death Touch.
2/2. Oh, and Shadow. Nether Trader can't block if he wants to.
Right.
Okay. Yeah, let's put a sword on this ooze.
Now he's a 5/5.
Yeah. He's got a +1/+1 counter. He is a 2/2. And I'll swing with both ooze.
This one is a 3/3.
Yep.
I will block that with my Nirkana Revenant.
Yep.
I'll block the sworded one with my 1/1 Death Touch.
Yep.
But I will sacrifice it and pay a life to put a +1/+1 or -1/-1 counter on your Biogenetic Ooze.
Okay. This was my real plan. Now I have less things to do.
Less shit to deal with.
Yeah. And my turn. Put a +1/+1 counter on each ooze I control. You can go back. You can go back to bigger. Sigo.
Upkeep. I have no sneaks. Swamp.
You got a flyer who's like 7.
Yeah.
There we go.
That's game, yeah?
Yep.
Okay.
Lumizao's Jet would be cool if I could get in. Yeah.
Yeah.
I need flying in this deck.
You don't have to get in with the Jit.
What it
You have to deal combat damage.
Oh, that's true.
Which is difficult when I can block with my snake, sacrifice it, and put a -1/-1 counter on something.
That's true. But, yeah. I think, you know what? I shouldn't have bothered with the sword. I should have just more oozes so that I'd be able to go wider.
Yeah, maybe. Big bells and lock is an issue.
Yeah. Was he always in that deck?
No. Nope. He got added in when Prosper came about, and Rakdos and all his demons got deconstructed.
Makes sense. Okay. Yeah, because I was going to say, I put it in Kalia, and I didn't realize you had one.
Well, I saw how good it was doing in Kalia.
Alright, so you did see that, okay.
And I thought to myself, in Rakta, in Yawgmoth?
No, 50.
Well, that fucking one enchantment.
Squiz of Blood?
Yeah, card is strong.
Yeah. That's another, why are you playing black without it? See, like...
It makes me want to put white-black together so you can do the Exquisite Blood and the True Conviction.
Yeah.
And all your guys get double strike and lifelink. Plus you gain life equal to the life your opponents lose.
Yeah, Rock's Faith Mender, all that.
Yeah,
Double your life gain.
and just the Exquisite Blood Sanguine Bond. For whenever your opponent loses life, you
And
gain
the
life.
battle
Whenever you gain life,
continues.
your opponent loses that much life.
Yeah. I have a Sanguine Bond, apparently. I got it out of the Commander deck.
Yeah, that's the one they'll keep making.
Yeah.
Because Exquisite Blood is, like, expensive and super fucking great.
Yeah.
It just doubles.
Because Sanguine Bond, you have to gain life in black, which is not as easy as an opponent losing life.
Yeah, right, exactly. But, man, maybe I want to just build Athreos, you know? Like the one that puts the coins on things.
Still want to find block order, but blocking order. That's what you have to try to use a phone at any point.
It's like block order doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah, no.
It's just like everything else in the game, it all happens at the same time in that phase. And it's not like creatures attack at different times.
I fucking hate how it's like, oh yeah, we're all just using phones. We're getting rid of everything. We're just going to be on phones forever. And phones are so trash.
Granted, they're a lot better than they used to be.
Are they? Are they any better?
Yeah. Yeah, like they can access the internet. Instead
True,
of
we are quite
instead
old.
of shutting it off.
Are you going? No? Fuck's sake. Alright. I'm going to make a note to look up block damage, or block order, if I'm insane. Was looking up progressive web apps, and it's like people are talking about like Mozilla just walked away from a key part of the open web, and it's progressive web apps on the desktop. Please fuck off. The reason they like progressive web apps is because Steve Jobs originally envisioned no third-party native apps on the iPhone, which makes sense for exactly how they like to roll, but is also terrible.
Yeah, right.
So, anyways.
It's also very much a monopoly.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, no shit, someone who owns a business wants a monopoly on their product.
Yeah.
I also wish we were the only person on Twitch streaming Magic at all.
Yeah.
Just for the record. But
You heard him, everyone. Ban everyone else.
ugh.
Bitch, this episode.
This is playable because of one card. You'll never guess what that card is.
I don't know.
Demonic Tutor.
Oh, yeah. I think this whole deck relies on the game being way slower than it is.
Sometimes a deck will just do that. And be like, man, this is a really cool concept, but it just isn't fast enough.
Yeah.
Or who knows, it might just need, like... There just might be some small creature out there that gets a +1/+1 counter all the time and would make that freaking commander ridiculous. What?
You do have a sticker on this blind. Okay.
Nothing's left, I can't find it. I can see it's my fault. How could I be so stupid? I don't love anymore. Driving now,
Alright. Can we call this a special thing? I'm going to keep this hand. I just want to shuffle my library anyway. It's theoretically supposed to be shuffled.
Yeah, why not? You don't know what the next couple of cards are.
Yeah. Not supposed to.
It's all random.
Yeah. And my worry looking at my hand is that it's not random enough. Guys, post your recommendations in the comments for your favorite form of, what you call it, vacuum actuator to go on the end of a robot arm. Ideally one gentle enough to pick up expensive cards. But yeah, I lost. I go first. Vine Glimmer Snarl. I will let it enter tapped. Do you know if I have an Island or Forest in my hand?
I'm gonna assume you do. Leech-ridden Swamp. Again, go ahead. Crash.
Is that the one where I X on my library when it comes in?
No, this is the enters tapped. I can pay a black, tap it. Each opponent loses 1 life. Play this ability only if you control 2 or more black permanents.
Cool. Island. Wait for it. 𝙷𝚕𝚕𝚒 Guild Mage.
Ooh.
So go.
What? Well, that really opens up this entire hand, Alex. Urborg.
Nice.
Didn't even have to demonic tutor for it. So All Sensei's dividing top this turn instead. And it's your turn. Holy shit. And what's really weird is I have the other card that I would tutor for.
Island. How about
What am I going to draw next?
the man himself, Vorel. Yeah, I'll black it. Let's see how it goes. Swing with his Zanuck. Take 2.
I top.
And also go.
Yep, I mean, that would be how it goes. It's a Cabal Coffers. And a Nest of Scarabs. And it's your turn.
Let me read this one. It's fucking brutal.
Yeah.
Whenever 1 or more, -1/-1 counters, whenever you put 1 or more, put that many black insects. Yeah, that's fun. Alright.
Yeah, fun is a weird word for it.
For you. I mean, it's
Oh, yeah, fun for me. Absolutely. Yeah, sorry.
I generally don't
I
rate
didn't-
a card based on it being my opponent. Like,
Yeah.
I-
Solemn sucks.
yeah, exactly. Tell you what I will do, though, is Viral Drink. You have no creatures. All right, I'll just swing ahead.
That's not one.
Take 3. One of its commander. Unless you
Appreciate
have
it.
some kind of complaint.
Nope.
Complaint in the form of a spell.
Mhm.
Anyways, go ahead.
Wow, I knew what that was. It's a swamp. That's 4 mana. For a Yawgmoth. And it's your turn. Slowly making our way.
Hell yeah.
Making my way.
Island. See why I was like, I need to shuffle.
Yep. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Yawgmoth is a son of a bitch.
Yes, he is. I mean, not as much as Kurik,
That's true.
but yeah. Got myself a notion.
Move to combat, I guess.
Oh yeah.
Swing in the air with a Viral Drake.
I take it with my no reach.
That's right. In the form of poison counters.
You'll notice that white men can't jump.
He's black, though.
Wow.
He's colored.
I see it.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you're wrong.
1 poison counter. And for my last trick at the end of my turn,
Oh,
in fact, yeah,
that's awful.
2 and a green. Beast with a very real beast within. Time shift. Very cool.
Ooh.
So how about you have one of these?
Yeah, that sounds about right. Thanks.
And then immediately sacrifice it, put a -1 on the counter on my Infector.
I'm thinking about it.
I said that was the end of my turn. I meant it.
I'll top. Yeah, deck. Yeah, deck. Swamp. That's 5 for a Lash Wraith.
You got your workout?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right, let's see how this goes.
So I have 1 black
Wait.
floating. I will pay a life to sacrifice the germ to put a -1/-1 counter on your Infector.
It is now a 0/3.
And I pay the additional 1 to suit up my Yawgmoth with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm in for 7.
See, I was thinking, do a beast within the man himself. I mean, in for 7. Any trample on that? No.
No.
Pro humans, you're an elf wizard. I'm pretty sure.
Thank God.
Yeah, I'll get in the way just this once. Block.
Good, good. And it's your turn.
Draw this card. Oh boy, you are right on schedule. Well, I am being forced to, follow a schedule. Great that I can't do that, which sucks, but... You got a 3/3 beast. Say go.
I'll top. Even though the next card that I draw is what I
The
want.
seal of 𝚕𝚒𝚕𝚜.
And I know so. Swamp. Where did I put as the next card? I think it's that.
So viewers at home, Alex is thinking, well, I'm thinking I want to make a Corvold deck. Gonna be great. Alex is thinking, I like my goblins, and I'm kind of reworking Asmore into a goblin deck, because it's great. And he says, yo, just do that in Corvold. We're gonna be making goblins, sacking goblins. Faker's King is gonna love it.
It seems like a good idea. Just feed your goblins to this noble dragon.
Yeah.
Okay. I swing for 8.
Swing for 8. Makes all sense. Makes all sense. Man has 2 attack power. I didn't attack with the Vile Drake. I declare that the Vile Drake is attacking, but also Crows and Grip the Lash Wraith.
Did you say that you were blocking or no?
I did, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go with that. Why not?
All right. Oh, it's a Crows and Grip. I can't respond.
Yeah.
Okay.
But now that it's resolved, you can do stuff. Including...
Yeah, like sack this beast, pay a life, and put a -1/-1 counter on your thing. Draw. Which means I know what the next card is.
Yeah, it's kind of my repeatable... Should have just taken it. Oh well.
So I float 6 mana.
Oh, and you paid a life. Let me grab that from you. Go to 34.
Ugin, the Ineffable. Cannot be effed with.
He's about to F with me. I don't like...
He goes up to 5 and puts this 2/2 colorless spirit creature token. And when it dies, that card goes to my hand.
Spirit, you said.
Again, it's the only card because it exiles the top card of your library face down, and I can look at it, and I create a 2/2 spirit colorless creature. But it's the only card that I can actually use the card as the token. because like
Sure.
I can't access that card outside of it.
Yeah, it's true.
You know, we're like crushable.
True.
What was it? Roar of the Worm used to put a 6/6 guy on the battlefield.
Yep,
And we used to take that card and put it face down, but you can get that card back from your graveyard at some point.
that's right.
So
But also, if you had morphed it like this,
Mm-hmm.
and I like exile the morph, then that does take the card with it. That's as when it leaves the battlefield or dies.
when that token leaves the battlefield,
Oh,
put
yeah.
the exiled card into your hand.
True.
So I just
Yeah, so it's
can use it as the token.
yeah for all intents and purposes. Yeah.
Not many cards can do that.
So what you're saying is you need card sleeves where that's on the back.
Oh my god, yeah. I mean, I didn't before, but now that you mention it, it's your turn.
Now, all I need is to proliferate 10 times.
9 times, right?
You're right, 9 times. You got 2/2 spirit.
Yep.
Second.
Top.
Remind me that this is my idea for what, or the idea I'm coming up with now, that deck stats needs for when it breaks down your mana distribution.
Mm-hmm. Swamp. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think that's just enough to float. So that's 7. Minus 2 is 5 for a demonic tutor.
Nice.
I'm gonna go look through my deck for a card.
Do it.
And then use the 5 to play a Beacon of Unrest. Put target artifact or creature card from a graveyard onto the battlefield under your control, then shuffle Beacon of Unrest into its owner's library.
Cool.
And you're alright with that?
Yes.
I get a Lash Wraith.
Comes with the germ.
Comes with a germ. This gets shuffled back in.
Would you like to pay life and sack a germ and put -1 counter on target creature?
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. To draw a card as well. Ding. I draw. The amount of times. The amount of fucking times.
What's a swamp?
No, it's like it's. I just topped last turn. How is this card one of the 3 cards? After I just goddamn shuffled. I'll pay 2 black to suit up my Yawgmoth. I'll put this up to 6 to get a guy.
Oh, you look at it and look at. Oh, that's cool. That's
Yeah. And I swing for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
cool. 9 commander damage.
9.
Yeah. So,
Yes, sir.
I take the turn.
Nothing
It
quite
is
like
win the game. The card. Nope.
win the game for like 5 mana. No, bummer.
Go ahead.
I top.
If your opponent has if your opponent has not lost or gained life this turn, this game, win the game.
Yeah. Oh my god, if your opponent's life total is equal to his starting life total, win the game.
Well, specifically, has not lost or gained.
Oh,
Because
okay.
if you lose it and gain it back, it's out.
Oh, word.
So if you just cannot get through, just win.
Well, you've dealt damage to me, though.
You sure?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I'm at 33.
Oh, no, you've spent life.
Oh, yes.
Oh, and I got through with a couple of things.
Yeah. Oh, actually, you didn't deal damage to me. You put a poison counter on me.
That's right.
But did hit me for 2 with that one.
Yeah, Zemek Guild's Mage, doing work.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That floats for 8. 5 of it for a Batter Skull.
Oh, good. Vigilance, that's what he needs.
With 3 remaining, I'll pay the life to sack the germ to put a +1/+1 counter on your thing.
+1/+1? How
Or
generous of you.
Minus, you know what I meant. And then that goes there. I get to draw the card.
I generally think a physician should be vigilant, just like as a qualification.
Yeah, right, exactly, you know? The next time I go in to find my next doctor, I'm going to be like, excuse me, are you vigilant?
Yeah.
/ do you have protection from humans? I'll get a guy. And swing.
Grand total.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14.
Sweet. That's
With
enough
lifelink.
commander damage.
Nice.
2 green. 2 green. 2 green.
No.
2 green. 3 green.
No. Damn, I wish I played Yavimaya for you.
I know. It's in this deck.
Instead of
Watch
the
it.
Urborg.
If this is it. Okay. It would have been green.
These were the 3 cards that were creatures. Black Market, Damnation, and a Basilisk Collar.
Is that the second game?
Basilisk Collar might be a little dead in this deck.
Is that our... That's 2 out of 3?
That's the
Okay,
second
yeah.
game, So that's interesting. That's the fun part about monocolor decks is like...
Yeah.
You can find dead cards.